Man walks into a bar with an ostrich and a cat and sits down. The bartender's like, what'll you have? Man says, I'll have a beer. The ostrich says, I'll have a beer. And the cat says, I'll have half a beer and I'm not paying. Bartender's like, okay, that'll be $3.87. Man reaches into his pocket, pulls out exact change and pays him. About an hour later, the bartender comes back around. What'll you have? Man says, I'll have a beer. The ostrich says, I'll have a beer. And the cat says, I'll have half a beer and I'm not paying. Again, the bartender says, that'll be $3.87. Man reaches into his pocket, pulls out exact change and pays him. A few days later, they come back to the bar. The bartender's like, what'll you have? The man says, I'll have a scotch. The ostrich says, I'll have a bourbon. And the cat says, I'm having half a beer and I'm not paying. Bartender's like, all right, that's $7.53 actually this time. Man again reaches into his pocket, pulls out exact change and pays the bartender. The bartender's curiosity gets the better of him. He's like, how come every time I tell you the amount you owe, you always have exact change in your pocket? Man says, oh, I found a genie and that was my wish. I wished I would always have exact change in my pocket for anything I bought. Bartender's like, that's a genius wish. What were your other two wishes? Man says, that's where I fucked up. I wished for a chick with long legs and a tight pussy.